If I had known about these 5 things before I started traveling, I would have saved myself hundreds of dollars, dozens of hours, and at least one full-blown meltdown in a foreign airport at 2 a.m. I'm not exaggerating. These aren't gimmicks. These aren't as seen on TikTok junk that breaks after one trip. These are the 5 things that, once I started using them, I looked back at years of travel and thought, why did I wait so long? So if you've got a trip coming up, or you just travel a lot in general, stay right here. Number 3 alone is going to change how you pack forever. Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, I talk about travel, the stuff that actually makes trips better, not just the pretty Instagram version of it. Today, we're going deep on 5 travel essentials I regret not buying sooner. I'm ranking these based on one thing: how much time, money, or stress they've saved me since I started using them. We're counting down, so the best one is saved for last. And trust me, it's worth the wait. Let's get into it. Number 5 on the list, compression packing cubes. Here's the thing nobody tells you about regular packing cubes. They don't actually save you any space. They organize your clothes into neat little rectangles, sure, but you're still packing the same amount of stuff into the same amount of room. I used regular cubes for years and never understood why people raved about them so much. Because functionally, they weren't doing anything for me except keeping my socks separate from my shirts. Then I bought a set with compression zippers, and it was a completely different experience. You pack your clothes in, zip the first seal, and then there's a second zipper that literally squeezes the air out and compresses everything down. Suddenly, I was fitting almost double what I used to fit into the exact same carry-on. A week's worth of clothes became closer to 10 days' worth, with room left over for souvenirs. This is the essential that quietly solves the "why is my suitcase always full before I even leave" problem. And it's the one I wish I'd upgraded to years before I actually did. Number 4. The Anchor Ultra Compact Power Bank. Here's the exact moment I bought this. I was in a country where I didn't speak the language, completely relying on Google Maps to get back to my hotel, and my phone hit 8% battery in the middle of nowhere. That feeling, watching your one lifeline to civilization slowly die while you're lost in a foreign city, is not one I ever want to feel again. So now I carry this tiny Anchor charger that's genuinely the size of a tube of lipstick. It fits in a jacket pocket, it fits in the smallest pocket of your bag, and it still gives your phone enough of a boost to get you home safe. This isn't about convenience, this is about safety. A dead phone in a foreign country isn't just annoying, it's genuinely dangerous when you're relying on it to navigate, translate, or call for help. This little charger solved that problem completely, and I have not left home without it since. Number 3. And this is the one I mentioned at the top, a universal travel adapter with built-in USB-C ports. Before I bought this, my adapter situation was honestly embarrassing. I was carrying 4 different plugs in a Ziploc bag, one for Europe, one for the UK, one for Asia, one that I wasn't even sure worked anymore. Every trip, I'd dig through that bag trying to remember which weird-shaped plug matched which country. And half the time, I'd get it wrong at the airport and have to buy an overpriced one at a kiosk. Then, I bought one universal adapter that works in basically every country on Earth, with USB-C ports built directly into it. Now, I pack one single block, plug it in anywhere in the world, and charge my phone, my laptop, and my headphones all at the same time. No more Ziploc bag of mismatched plugs. No more guessing at the airport. This one purchase eliminated an entire category of travel stress, and if you only take one thing from this video, honestly, let it be this one. It's the item I'd go back and tell past me to buy immediately. No debate. Number 2. A neck pillow. I put this off for years because I thought neck pillows were kind of a joke. Bulky, ugly, the thing your grandma brings on a cruise. Then I sat through an 8-hour overnight flight with 0 sleep, landed looking like a zombie, and lost an entire first day of my trip just trying to recover. That was the moment I finally caved and bought one, and it genuinely changed how I travel. The problem was never a mystery. You just cannot sleep sitting straight up with your head flopping every which way. A good neck pillow fixes that one specific problem, and it fixes it completely. Now, long-haul flights aren't wasted time anymore. They're recovery time. I land rested instead of wrecked, which means the first day of my trip is actually usable instead of a write-off. It's not glamorous, it's not a gadget, but it might be the single easiest way to get your trip off to a better start. And number 1, the one I regret not buying sooner more than anything else on this list: a tracker for your checked bag. Think AirTag or a tile. This one is peace of mind in a tiny plastic disc. I had an airline lose my checked bag once, completely lost, gone for 4 days on a trip that was only 5 days long. I basically lived out of a hotel gift shop for the entire trip. After that, I started dropping a tracker into every single bag I check. Now, if my bag gets delayed or misrouted, I know exactly where it is before the airline even tells me. I've literally caught airline mistakes before their own system flagged them just by checking the app on my phone. It's not about being paranoid. It's about having control over the one part of travel that's completely out of your hands the second you hand your bag over at check-in. This is the cheapest insurance policy you'll ever buy, and it's the one item on this list I would never travel without again. So let's run it back real quick. Number 5, compression packing cubes, which genuinely double your suitcase space. Number 4, the Anchor power bank, so you're never stranded with a dead phone in a foreign country. Number 3, a universal USB-C travel adapter that ends the plug-in outlet chaos for good. Number 2, a neck pillow, so you actually sleep on long flights instead of landing exhausted. And number 1, an AirTag or tile tracker, so you always know exactly where your luggage is. None of these are expensive, none of these are complicated, but together they solve almost every small, annoying problem that used to make travel stressful for me. And that's really what this is about. It's not about buying more stuff, it's about buying the right stuff once, so you stop dealing with the same problems trip after trip. If this saved you from making the same mistakes I did, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who are about to book a trip and have no idea what they actually need. Drop a comment and tell me the travel item you regret not buying sooner. I want to know, and I read every single one. And if you want more real, no-fluff travel tips like this, subscribe, because I've got a lot more where this came from. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.